First netiquette is protect your reputation. Whatever real or in virtual world, you are the same person. Do only what is appropriate and share information does not harm you as a person. Mahalaga na maging professional at ethical tayo sa paggamit ng technology. Palaging magbigay ng tamang information at kailangan mag-ingat sa social media posts, anything na naka-align sa values natin. Second netiquette is respect others. Respect begets respect. Treat everyone with respect even if you have not seen him or her in person. Kailangan nating irespeto ang ibang tao habang nakikipag-communicate tayo online or even if in person. Example, think before you type. Bago tayo mag-post or mag-comment, isipin muna natin kung makakasakit tayo o hindi. Avoid offensive language.
Express yourself clearly and use emoticons. Online communication can really be tricky since conveying emotions without facial expressions, body language, or tone of voice can often lead to misunderstandings. However, emoticons can help express your emotions and make your messages clearer, but only if the right emoticons are used. Proper communication is very important in online interactions to avoid or at least limit misunderstandings. And as a student and future educator, you should always try to express your thoughts clearly and briefly. Use correct grammar and punctuation to ensure your message is easily understood. Emoticons can add an emotional layer to your text, making your communication more engaging and relatable. For example, if you're doing a group project online and want to give feedback, instead of just saying good work, you could say great job on the project. Your ideas really brought everything together. With a smiling emoticon that shows you are happy or in agreement with something and appreciation that makes your feedback more personal. Just remember to always use emoticons carefully to keep things professional. In short, clear and concise communication supported by the thoughtful use of emoticons can greatly improve online communications. Now, let's move on to the fourth netiquette guideline. Remember the intellectual property. Ideas found online are mostly created by others, so it is important to give credit to the original authors or owners of the work when you use it. Giving proper credit to sources respects the original creator's intellectual property and helps prevent plagiarism. For example, when you are using online resources for assignments or teaching materials, always credit the original authors. And as an aspiring educator, it is important to demonstrate the importance of creating original content and to giving proper credit to sources. When using materials such as images for projects or teaching, always ensure you have the right to use them. Teaching students to respect intellectual property not only prevents plagiarism but also fosters integrity and appreciation for others' work. This approach helps develop responsible, ethical individuals who value originality and acknowledge the contributions of others.
The fifth netiquette is all about check spelling, grammar, and punctuation. We should check our spelling, grammar, and punctuation so that the person we're talking to can understand us better. Especially now, we mostly talk through Messenger and other social media apps. For example, nag-message ako sa teacher ko and gumamit ko ako ng exclamation mark. So, parang ang magiging dating nun sa teacher ko is parang galit ako kahit hindi naman talaga ako galit. Kumbaga, yun lang yung napili kong punctuation mark para idugtong sa message ko. As a future educator, for example, yung teacher, nagtuturo siya and meron siyang nasabi na wrong grammar and narinig yun ng mga estudyante niya. So, yung mga estudyante, pagtatawanan yung teacher niya kasi nagkamali siya. Sa panahon po kasi ngayon, kapag nagkamali ka lang ng kahit onting pagkakamali lang, pagtatawanan ka na, i-judge ka na ng iba. So, dapat maging aware po tayo sa mga ginagamit nating punctuation and dapat maging aware din tayo sa mga spelling and grammar natin para mas maintindihan tayo ng iba.
Post before you post emphasizes on thinking about the consequences of what one person is willing to post online. The constant and unchangeable nature of online content guarantees that reckless posts are complicated to delete entirely. Such rules promote discipline that inhibits impulsive steps that have danger effects. In the same way, posting out of line comments is likely to mess up relationships and create unnecessary frauds. It is also important for one to take their time, review, and edit what they had written, as doing so ensures that one person's point is well articulated and understanding is not misleading. It is also necessary for people to reflect on their thoughts, as this helps in making the cyberspace a better and respectable area. For example, imagine you're upset and about to post an angel comment on a social media thread. Pausing allows you to reread your message, calm down, and consider whether it's harmful. You might choose to rewrite it more calmly or decide not to post at all. This prevents a potential online argument or damaged reputation. In conclusion, by pausing before posting, we empower ourselves to control our online presence, fostering more effective communication that reduces conflict, promotes a positive digital environment, and ultimately contributes to a healthier online community with peace and confidence.
Do not share your personal information. When you are online, it's important to keep your personal details private to protect yourself. Sharing sensitive information like your name, address, or birthday can put you at risk of identity theft. Imagine walking down the street wearing a shirt with all of your personal info. This is just as dangerous online. By keeping these details private, you prevent strangers from misusing your identity. As students or future educators, it's crucial to teach others about the risk of sharing too much personal information online. Imagine posting your full name, address, and phone number on a social media. This is like walking through your neighborhood wearing a shirt with all of your personal details on it for everyone to see. If someone with bad intentions find this information, they could misuse it, like stealing your identity or causing harm to your family. For example, if you share your school name and details about your schedule, someone might use this to track you down or cause trouble. As a future educator, we need to teach students the importance of protecting their personal information online, helping them understand the risk of identity theft. For number 8, think about who or what you are representing. Everything you do online reflects not only you, but also the people and institutions you are connected to. As a student, you represent your school and community, and your actions can impact their reputation. If you post inappropriate content, it could harm how others view your school or your family. Always remember that your behavior online can influence how others perceive your values and character. And as a future educator, setting a positive example and encouraging students to think before they act online is vital to maintaining a good reputation. As a student, every post or comment you make online can reflect not just your own character, but also the values of your family and school. For instance, if you share an offensive post on social media, it may make people think that your school or family condones that behavior. Imagine if a teacher represents your school, so your post, would it reflect the image you want to portray? So as a future educator, I would encourage students to always think about the impact of their actions can have on their reputation and the reputation of those they represent. By making thoughtful decisions, you can help protect the honor of your family and school. So always remember, think before you click. To sum up, or in conclusion, Guidelines for Netiquette place a strong emphasis on upholding awareness, accountability, and respect when communicating online. Positive encounters can be ensured by expressing yourself clearly, protecting your reputation, and showing respect for others. Good online etiquette is demonstrated by acknowledging confidential information, using proper language, and considering posts before making them. Promoting safety and integrity involves protecting personal information and taking into account what you stand for, whether as an individual or as a group member. By abiding these rules, you help make the internet a more polite and safe place for everyone.